Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Midweek War. It is me, Mad Mike, and we are here to talk some NXT. With me, as always, is the one only Sorgatron. How are you, sir?
I am fine, ready to talk the NXT, ready to analyze the NXT, ready to be happy about the NXT.
Excellent, as am I, Sorg. All right, as always, Sorg, what is your one word for NXT this week?
My one word for this week is Haas.
Haas! I like it. Did Charlie Haas come back?
No, mostly that first.
I don't watch wrestling.
Mostly that first match, yes.
I don't watch wrestling at all. No, of course.
Including the show that we're talking about. Yes.
Yep, I don't watch jack all shit. I just make all of it up and guess. No, I'm kidding. My word for this week is play. Play. I may have an unhealthy crush on Nikki Cross.
Okay, I got you.
I'm not gonna lie.
I have. You know what? I have the same thing with Taylor Hendricks.
I think we all have the same thing with Taylor Hendricks. Yeah. Anyway, hey, we're getting all off topic. Sorg, what is your good for NXT this week?
My good was, I got to pick one thing for this, right? Because I got a few.
I mean, we can talk about supplemental stuff.
I was happy. Yeah, I was happy about the Haas match to start things off. I know this is the second time we've seen it, I believe, but that one fellow, the big Amish guy, I refer to him as Lars,
the former Dylan Miley, now Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, Lars Sullivan. A poor Victor Andrews. But I enjoyed that in Heavy Machinery. And again, I don't know. We've stated this before, but I don't know when's the last time I've been so happy about big guys in wrestling. Between these guys in this match and between Braun Strowman, it's just a renaissance of big guy wrestling.
And Sorg, let's not forget, they call him Cage.
Oh, jeez, Cage, jeez.
Cage, the Mac, like there's it is a big athletic guy renaissance in wrestling.
Absolutely. Just between that, Hideo and Oney Lorcan was hard hitting, and I like what they got to with that. Seeing Sarah Crazy Mary, now Sarah Logan, Crazy Mary against Peyton Royce. She looked real good in there. Good to see her getting some action. So real happy with a lot of this show.
Yeah, my good this week. I was gonna say Heavy Machinery until you said, because they are my sweet spot.
I took all the good. Yeah, so
yeah, they're my sweet spot. Heavy Machine, and their finisher's called the Compactor, Sorg.
Are you ready?
Come on.
Are you ready for like just the moment where Otis will just tell you about the van down by the river that he lives in?
Yes.
Okay.
He's Chris Farley. He is Chris Farley.
He is a badass Chris Farley.
Like I kind of want him and Tucker Knight to do a rendition of Launch Ladyland.
Amazing. I knew Tucker Knight would do great things.
All right, but my good this week, I'm gonna give it to the women. Just in general, the promo that Nikki Cross had, like I said, I have an unhealthy crush on Nikki Cross. She's standing on top of the roof just saying she wants to play. And by play, she means kill people. And Sorg, that triple threat next week,
it's going to be amazing.
I'm already thinking it may challenge Lucha Underground.
Oof. And it's an elimination too.
Yeah, it's elimination. Like, it's got, like, again, I don't think Asuka's losing. I don't. But damn it, I'm excited to see that match. I'm really, really excited for it. But yeah, Peyton Royce, you mentioned it before, versus Sarah Logan. I think this was Peyton Royce's best match since she's been on NXT.
Yeah.
Like, hands down, far and away, it showed such a marked improvement from the last time I saw Peyton.
I had a thought during that match. I'm looking at these girls, and I'm just like, these are the girls that are going to be there within a year.
Yeah.
This is your women's division in a year.
Well, I mean, I don't even know, because it's going to be crowded.
Oh, it's
And
gonna be
I
fun.
have a feeling,
It's gonna be crowded, and we
Sorg,
have a women's tournament coming up.
Sorg, I have a feeling we're gonna get our own women's show.
We almost have to after this.
I think, Sorg, the midweek war is gonna get really crowded. It's gonna get really crowded. I'm gonna be watching so much wrestling, Sorg, because we still have the England show whenever that starts up. There's gonna be a lot of wrestling, Sorg. Damn you, WWE Network.
Damn you for all this good you're putting in front of our faces.
That's true. But not every show is perfect. We know this. We frequently see to it sometimes. Sorg, what will be your bad this week for NXT?
Probably the worst thing was man, Roderick Strong is super, super babyface. I mean, it's not a horrible thing, but it's just kind of like, man, Bobby Roode killing it as always.
Yeah, Bobby Roode is desperately trying to make a storyline out of this, and I appreciate him for that, and I love him for that. But I see your point. Like, I'm still not there with Roddy. They're trying. They're trying. Like, I was there with him for the Sanity match, for his match against Eric Young. I was with him, and he wrestled like an intelligent babyface too, which was really good. But we still have to, like, Bobby Roode has to do something heinous, I think. He's got to do something really bad.
Oh yeah.
Like short of just calling his fiance average.
Like punch his newborn baby or something.
Okay, maybe not that bad, but like, I don't know. There's gotta be something. Like bring up his tragedy and kind of mock it. Like, I know that's dark. It's a little blue, but I think Bobby Roode can pull it off with a deft hand. I think he can. My bad this week goes to the main event. No Way Jose, Killian Dane. I don't care. I don't care. The only thing I liked was apparently Killian Dane has new music.
Yeah, this alternative Irish Sanity music was like, I'm like listening. I'm like, what is happening here? It's gonna just break into the record. Wait, it's just gonna okay. Which means they're putting the rocket on Killian Dane's back because again, monsters that can wrestle are money these days.
Of course, absolutely. But I mean, I don't. Sanity needs a goal. They need a goal. They need something to do. Like, as much as I want Heavy Machinery to take the belts off Authors of Pain, I think Sanity needs those belts. Sanity needs a title. It needs something.
I can see that.
Because otherwise they're going to get Wyatt familyed real quick. Like, without something that kind of imposes their will. I don't know. Sorg, what would you change about this week's NXT? That was a long thought.
What did Ember Moon do? They interviewed her, right?
Yeah, kinda.
I'm trying to figure. Like, I like her. Like when they chat with her. I think okay. Here's my detachment with Ember Moon because they have this. They brought her in under this like very mysterious something, and now she's just another girl. You know what I mean?
Like the character never fit the person.
No. And now she's just the person. So, and that's about it. She's got some cool contacts, and there we go. So. But sorry, I'm getting slacked. There's just that little bit of a detachment there, and I think that needs to be kind of aligned before she moves on. Great in the ring, just that one little thing is missing in her character, and I'm curious to see. I mean, I think it's going to get figured out, and it's going to be amazing when it does.
I hope so, because I kind of wish they would have just brought her in like Ruby Riott. Like, Ruby Riott had one vignette. Like, she didn't even have a vignette. She came in as a surprise partner.
Right.
Like, and you immediately get what that character is.
We didn't get to know her until like a month later.
Yeah, but you still like she comes out, she has that music, she has that look. You know exactly what that character is.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
you show me Enter Ember Moon's character, I have no idea what that is.
And still, like, she's even her presentation in the ring is like screams Mickey James to me a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, like they should have just brought her in like Mickey James.
I don't know about that. I don't
Well,
know.
not like the whole lesbian
Not that part.
like
But
not that part, but like, and I hate to invoke TNA, but TNA Mickey James. They should have brought her in like that. That would have been great.
I don't know if she's a cowgirl. I don't know if she's all. I also know if Ember Moon is all hardcore country.
She's from Texas, or she wrestles in Texas at least.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know she's more D&D than anything else, which actually does fit her character.
Okay, and you could have done that too.
I mean, I think it's what we were doing. So
No,
about
but like then like then her finish should be called like a natural 20.
Okay, she doesn't need to go. That's a little too on the nose.
Why not do
I'm
it
just
though?
saying, like,
It's something that's not done.
I think she's a fantasy,
Yeah,
thing.
but there's no geek girl in wrestling.
Even hey,
Like geek girl gimmick, like come on, that's what
true.
that's what Veda Scott and Leva Bates have been making their careers off of.
Bailey's closest to it, but
Bailey's a wrestling geek though. She's not like a geek.
Yeah, and just a nice girl next door kind of thing.
Yeah.
While we're on that, as far as development, I appreciated because didn't Sarah Logan kind of come out? I don't know if you follow her and Ray Rowe on Instagram, but there's been a lot of these, like they're going to Renaissance fairs or something, and they dress as Vikings.
Sign me up for that.
That
sounds amazing.
Go check out their Instagrams. It's amazing. I mean, you're going to have to go a little bit far, probably about somewhere within the last 6 months. And I think she wore part of that outfit out to the ring. So I kind of geeked to that a little bit. It was better than the weird white cutoff she wore in the Battle Royal. So
yeah, no, they had a great match.
There's more character and attitude. They talked about her going to Japan by way of Kentucky. So I thought that was great. And again, just another one to look out for.
Yeah, I mean, they just need to figure out Ember Moon. Like, honestly, I kind of wish Ember Moon could go away for a little bit and then come back refreshed once Asuka drops the belt to someone else.
It feels like they are, a little bit here and there with what they're doing with her injury and everything. So I appreciate that. And thought left me. Never mind.
Well, hold on. My change this week. The Andrade Almas stuff.
Hate it. Not a fan.
I mean, I know what they're doing. They're trying to make him like Alberto Del Rio or like MVP was in storyline where, he has an active social life and what happens in the ring doesn't necessarily mean a lot to him. But... and then they brought in Thea Trinidad or Rosita or whatever they're gonna call her to like slap him in the face and try and motivate him. I don't know. I don't know. It's not working. I would almost just push Almas up to the main roster.
Just the languish.
Yeah. I mean, but if you put him on main roster, you put him on SmackDown, he's right there in the mid-card title hunt.
Yeah, I guess so, but I feel like there's a lot going on there because there's a lot. Jeez, I would look at everybody in that Money in the Bank.
And everyone not in the Money in the Bank, too.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot going on there, and I'm worried about somebody like that getting... I think he'd get lost in a shovel much like Tyler Breeze did for the longest time.
Yeah, but they eventually found something for him. I think, but what I'm saying is, if you have Jinder like build a stable, a guy like Almas could be his Orlando Jordan.
Okay.
A guy who was looked at negatively, like he wanted to be, like he was a masked wrestler. WWE told him to unmask. Like Jinder's whole thing is, you people don't take me seriously, and now I'm serious. I'm WWE champion. Almost could be in the same vein. In the same vein, he could bring him in like, this man was a legend in Mexico, and you people made him unmasked. You people made him forget his heritage and all that stuff. Like, boom, off to the races, right there. Like, I didn't mean that as a pun, but it's right there. Like, and I think that's what they tried to do at one point, but he's not strong enough by himself to do that gimmick. He needs to be part of a stable.
No, absolutely.
But yeah, all right. My change would be the Alma stuff. So let's talk about Oney Lorcan and Hideo Itami. And holy shit,
that match! Like that was the one. Like they were really pushing that one, and I'm amazed it wasn't the main event of the show.
It should have been the main event.
Absolutely, but I think because there was more of a weird story going on with it. But man, was that a good match?
Yeah, heel Hideo Itami is going to be real good, you guys. It's going to be real good. He's gonna be strong style Hideo, and I'm very excited for it.
Oh, so good, so good. Yeah, I'm down with this. Like this is the most I've kind of given a crap about Hideo Itami.
Yeah, because right now, like if I had to put together a Takeover Brooklyn card in my head, because that's what they're building toward. That's the next big show. Roode versus Strong, probably. The DIY explodes if both are healthy enough to wrestle. KO versus Itami. Heavy Machinery versus Authors of Pain, and Asuka versus Ember Moon. That ain't bad.
All you need? That's really all you need?
That ain't bad. All right, so let's talk about next week real quick. Do you think Asuka's losing?
No way.
I really want Asuka to lose.
I would say if it was a fatal three-way or triple threat, yes.
Well, that's what they had at Takeover.
Right, and this is elimination.
I think the elimination leans more towards Asuka losing.
Why?
I think they've realized they have something with Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott. I think it would almost mean more for Ember Moon's story if it suddenly doesn't become about the title. Okay. It becomes about besting Asuka.
Okay.
And I think that might give her a little more direction. Like, I don't know. Because I know she wouldn't be the first to beat Asuka at that point, but I think if, like, you treat it like an old-style ECW triple threat where the champion is eliminated first. Like, completely shocking. Like, Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross put aside their differences, and they team up to take out Asuka because she pinned both of them at the same time at TakeOver. And they could be both very upset about that, and they could just team up and beat the crap out of her.
And then it just ends up the two of them.
Yeah, that way it makes Asuka look strong because it took the two of them to beat her. And you can have even like a double pin. A double pin, so it's two people covering Asuka at the same time. That in no way makes her look weak. And then you can have like Ember Moon saying, you know what, Asuka, you were double teamed in, and Asuka would be like, I was double teamed in the triple threat match. And and Ember Moon can come out and say, fine. Let's strike that loss from the record. You want a one-on-one shot, me and you at TakeOver. And if I win, you leave NXT.
Ooh. Then she comes back in a mask the next episode.
Mrs. NXT. Mrs. NXT.
I like it.
But like, I feel like that could serve a lot, because then you would have two women's matches on an NXT pay-per-view, which would be amazing. Be absolutely amazing, because you can do that, I think. But like that's personally what I want to say. I don't think it's gonna happen that way, but I think that helps everyone.
I like where your mind's at with it, though.
Yeah, because I hate to say it, if Asuka just wins, Ember Moon and Ruby Riott probably aren't going to be on TakeOver, and they should be. They should have a baller, like, no DQ, false count anywhere match at TakeOver Brooklyn. Like a New York City street fight or something like that. Like, they need to have that kind of match together, I think. But I don't know if it's in the cards. All right. So Sorg, did we do rankings?
This is number one of the two.
Yes.
And as I mentioned in the last episode, that is all behind the first 6 or 7 episodes of Lucha Underground Season 3 that I watched this week. So
yeah, you did. This is going to be number 2 for me this week. Out of the 3 shows I've watched so far, you can guess what number 1 is. If Impact changes any of my rankings, I will get to it when I watch Impact. And it's from India, so who knows? They might surprise me. I'm hopeful. I'm not.
We loved Ring Ka King.
I've never seen Ring Ka King.
Oh, you need to.
Yeah, I've been told. I'll probably wait until Ultima Lucha 3 happens and finishes, and then maybe do a Ring Ka King thing over a Christmas break.
Acceptable.
Yeah, that might be an idea. All right, so Sorg, where can the people find you in the internet?
Sorgatron on the Twitter, and of course, sorgatronmedia.com is where you can find all the fun podcasting goodness.
Excellent. You can find me at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machine. Also, go to @Mayhem Show. Look for the hashtag MM for when I live tweet programs such as Lucha Underground and Impact, and when I feel like it, NXT and 205 Live. All right, so for Sorgatron, I'm Mad Mike, and this has been your Midweek War.